Greetings, denizens of the internet void. Now, I just came back from a convention in Warsaw, which is called Avangarda 2008. Just a fantasy convention, some role-playing stuff, and horror, and I guess there was some science fiction, I don't know. Well, I was in a few workshops there, one on making a scenario out of a teacup. Yeah, it was nice, interesting. Then I went on the vampires in Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles. Yeah, it was called something like that. Then I even got a chance to watch Superman Returns for free. It was fun. And finally I got to know what's happening with Legend of the Five Rings, the Polish edition. So, all in all, it was a quite enjoyable day. The session takes place over 3 days, but I was just on one because, well, just life is like that. You can't do everything. In fact, I was supposed to run a one-shot for total newbies, and the one-shot was supposed to be about Exalted Abyssals, which are my favorites of the whole Exalted line. Well, what is there that you can't like? The Chosens of the Death Lords, necromancy, necrosurgery, blood drinking, zombie making, all the good stuff. But alas, like my friend said, I normally need just 3 seconds to make a scenario, and that's actually true. But the problem with one-shots is that you really need characters, and you need character sheets that tell you exactly what your character can do, and they should do it briefly, especially for newbies. But alas, I wasn't able to prepare those characters, and without characters there really is no session. No game can go on without characters. So there, but alas, like all conventions, I came back with loot and experience. Experience and loot, those are the 2 most important things in role-playing. Don't forget that. Oh, my finger! Ah. Okay, so what did I bring? The program, I showed you that already. Advertisements for television, advertisements for t-shirts. Those are actually quite cool. I'll probably buy some. There, have a closer look. See? They're quite nice, aren't they? There, I'll change the focus for you. There we go. That's better, isn't it? And also, yeah. Woo. There's also an advertisement about a film on role playing. Some product catalog, mostly on hardware. Yeah. So, not really for me. Then there's a catalog on, I don't know, it's a magazine or what? Just on PC games and PlayStation games and stuff like that. So, not my thing. But they did give me a disc with demos. There was a shop on the console. Not all the stuff that I brought with me are free. And let's see, what should we start with? Let's start with a gold die. Yeah, that's a die. Most people say that's a dice. But really, it's a die. Really. And if you don't believe me that it's a die, then die. There. See? Lovely. Yeah. Focus change. There. And a 5, and a 3. Whee! I also could not resist buying the Exalted dice set. I normally don't buy dice sets. I don't buy any team dice because I don't really see a point, but it's Exalted. I couldn't resist, really, and it was cheap. 10% off on everything. So, and they came in such a package. I have no idea why there's such a big box for that size of a dice pack. Really, just look at it. And it's just the dice pack that was in it. And there's 10 dice. And there, I'll show you one. See, it's nice and shiny. And focus. There we go. See, it's quite a nice die. I kind of like it. I'll probably play Exalted one day with them. Yeah, I need to play Exalted or Zion. Okay, and last thing but not the least, I bought a game. And yep, it's about the Republic of Poland in Fire. It's quite nice. And well, I normally wouldn't buy it, but I thought that it's about time that I would just go on a convention and run a game, just so I would break myself. Yep. Look at the art. It's nice, isn't it? Really fun. Doesn't look too bad, and there's a lot of info. So, I just thought that, well, I was thinking about buying either Wild Fields or The Witcher. And I might buy The Witcher anyway. But the reason I bought it is quite simple. Because I want to play it. And it's not that just I want to play it. I want to run it, like I said, on a convention. Preferably on the next Dragon Meet in London, where I would get Dirk, Revamp, and Insane Prophet to play a game set in Poland. That would be fun. Well, the other game that the shop had that I wanted to buy was the Star Wars role-playing game, the Saga Edition. But the Insane Prophet already runs it, so I didn't really think it would be okay to run the same game that they already play. I'd rather play something new, something that they don't know about, that they don't know the rules, so they wouldn't use their superior knowledge of the system to crush my ploy. I really hate it when players do that, and they will do it. And I'm going offline again. This was just a brief period of onlineness. And while I'm offline and in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods, forests and weird creatures out of your nightmares, I'm probably going to read this book. And I hope that Dirk, Revamp, Insane Prophet, Jared, and whoever else of the guys I know in England will appreciate my thought of me wanting to run a game for them. And that's mostly because I really need to get away from my shyness, because I am an extremely shy person. Thank you for listening, and now I shall shut up.